Hi, my name is Kristen and I'm your host for Icons of Naples, this series where we honor our Naples community heroes, our movers, shakers, and history makers who helped make our community the place we love to call home. Hello and welcome back to Icons of Naples. Thank you for joining us again today. In the first part of our two-part conversation, we explored Wayne's early life and his path to the Air Force and the mission that changed everything and the lessons learned from captivity that continued to shape his outlook today. This story of sacrifice, resilience, and hope, one that deserves to be heard. And we're going to continue with Wayne on our part two today. Wayne Smith, thank you so much for coming back and joining us for part two of our conversation with our icon of Naples.
Oh, it's a little too much, sir.
Oh, well, listen, after being a POW and then calling Naples home, we find that we have icons that maybe didn't grow up here, but found a home here and have great stories. And I don't want to, part of Icons of Naples is not losing the stories of the people who are here, the stories of people who shaped Naples.
Yeah, I've met some of them.
Yeah, so we've slowly but surely been trying to gather all those together. And by the end of the year, we hope to have 52. That's our goal. Mm-hmm. So we talked on the first part. For those of you who didn't see it, there was part one. Please go back and watch that. It's great, full of information. So after you were a POW, there you stepped back to U.S. soil for Operation Homecoming. Did I get that correct?
Yes,
in 1973. Wow, I was 5. So, what sensation or thought struck you most that day when Operation Homecoming?
Well, we were amazed to see each other. Number one, because it had been forever since we had a chance to get involved. And there weren't, and the last time we ever saw each other, there were only about 25% of us that were there. Some couldn't make it. Yeah. Some had passed away. Mm-hmm. But that last one was down near San Diego, in fact.
Right.
And so I went, and it was interesting for sure.
Yeah. And so what was it like the first time coming back home to the last time you saw everybody, like going back to that day in March in the 70s when you first got back to the States?
Well, I think in my case, because I was so, from one city to the next, and I was working with different locations everywhere. Really, from Des Moines, Iowa, to Los Angeles, to New York City, to you name it, and down in Florida.
Right.
So I was, even though I was born in a little farm boy in Richmond, Kentucky, I did have to get around.
Right.
And anyhow, I probably a lot of guys stayed together for a long time, and I wanted to take that last trip. And they wanted to. So anyhow, it was really different for me because of going from one company to the next.
You got busy right away. It's what it sounds like. You came in and just...
I most certainly did, yeah.
Put your feet... And
it was tough even when I was married and had 2 kids. They were difficult. Yeah, for her and the kids, really, because they kept moving around.
Right.
And so, anyhow, I should have probably not done what I did in a way.
Well, I wonder how much of it, when you look back at the silent generation who did the same thing. They all came back, went to work, had families, built houses, did their thing. I also wonder how much of it is kind of like a coping mechanism, because there were people that came back from your generation who did not cope very well.
All right.
And I don't know if that was the homecoming they didn't get because it was the 60s and 70s, post-Vietnam. What do you what's your take on that? Because I know some people were welcomed with open arms when they came back, and then other people were not. And some people suffered through the years,
Yeah.
and some people did not.
Well, I don't know. I think it may have started when I was a kid learning how to play the piano, of all things, because I did it well. And so once I got to play football, and we play it well, we won the state championship. I wanted to, be good at that. And when I wanted to get into business,
Just wanted to do
and
it
I
well.
became president of 3 different companies, I wanted to be that too,
Right.
for some reason.
So you were part of that same generation, that
Yeah.
kind of mindset that you just
I
came back
guess.
and said, okay, this is what we're doing now.
I guess.
Yeah.
But then I gave it up when I was 55 years old. And
Time to retire.
yeah, well, I married a wonderful lady, believe me, and I think you know her. Everybody in the city knows her. So
Yeah.
that makes it very simple for me.
Yes,
believe me.
I know your wife very well. She's a wonderful
help
lady.
her if she's needed.
Yeah.
And so thank God,
Yeah.
it's a wholly different world for me.
Yeah, I think there were just 2 types of personalities that came back. Some that just, okay, this is what we're doing today.
Yeah.
Because that's today. That was yesterday. And mindset, that's the
Yeah.
word. It's the mindset that you had.
I remember when I first moved to Naples, one of the first things I wanted to do was to stay pretty busy.
Yeah.
And I wanted to meet people. So I knew we didn't have men's clubs.
No.
And so
yeah.
I wanted to form them. And so I did.
Good for you.
And I was president a couple of years and stuff. But then I kind of got away from that when I married her. And although we do a lot of that
Well, she
still.
keeps you
And
busy.
She actually does a lot of men's work for them.
I was going to say she keeps you busy.
Oh, absolutely. In every way.
If anybody knows Lois, she keeps them busy.
Yeah. And I love it.
Yeah.
The best thing that ever happened to me, for sure.
Oh, that's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
Because so before you transitioned to Naples, because you said that, I just want to make sure we get this right. For the record, we want to get this all right, You transitioned to corporate life, and you eventually became executive vice president and COO of Mid America Energy. Did I read that right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, that's a big company. Yeah. What parallels did you find in leadership to the military versus corporate? You got leadership in both of them, but were they similar, different?
Well, being as a prisoner of war and working hard to help those who needed it, there for years before I got shot down even, I felt that was important to see if I couldn't do something.
Right.
And when I came out of here, one of the things I did was, let's form a men's club, because they didn't have one.
Right.
But then when I got to marry Lois, then obviously
It changed, yeah.
she can take care of everything.
She does a lot.
Yeah.
Well, now that we're in Naples, and we're at the part of the story of Naples, you said you moved to Naples for the love of the golf courses.
Oh, yes.
And the people turned out to be the real reason you stayed. When did you decide to call Naples home permanently?
Well, probably then.
Yeah.
But one of the things I was, excuse me, since I didn't have a father, my uncle took care of me.
Okay.
And he was one of the head honey crust bread truck guys.
Okay.
And his father run the thing here for Kentucky. And we went to every place to take Hostess Twinkies, bread, and everything in the hard bread. It was wonderful to go from Richmond to Eastern Kentucky, where people were. And we took care of everything.
Yeah.
The bread and the Hostess Twinkie, like I said, stuff like that. So that's how I learned to get with people of all types, and enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Of anything, it was just wonderful, especially when you see all those little kids.
Yeah.
Running around and in places like that, you just learn stuff. And then I got to meet different people in San Francisco and New York and all that. So
they all seem to melt here in Naples.
Yeah,
from everywhere.
Oh yeah, they do, for sure.
So you had a lot of people to talk to with stories and.
Oh, absolutely. But anyway, I don't know how to answer that question, but it's
Well, it sounds like you met a lot of people there and you found the same people kind of here.
yes,
So
I think
it's
so.
all in one spot.
It really is
Because they really do come here from
Yes,
everywhere.
they do.
You'll meet somebody from San Francisco one day
Yeah.
and Kentucky the next,
Yeah,
probably.
absolutely. And of course, Lois knows every one of them.
Yeah, she does. So true. So true. Oh, look, the next question. Your wife, Lois,
Yes, good.
is a noted Naples historian and local chronicler of our history.
Amen.
Can you tell us how and when you met?
She met me,
Okay. She met you.
and she found out that I was open.
That you were single.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And all of a sudden, I got to know her within one night almost.
Yeah.
And
I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall for that conversation.
Yeah. And I don't know. Somehow she'd known me.
Yeah.
And she knew that I knew a lot of men in the area, and I've been with the men's clubs and stuff like
Right.
that. So I don't know. So anyhow, we
What
got
year did
together.
you guys get married? Huh? What year did you get married?
First or with us?
With Lois.
Oh, it was 9 years, 10 years.
10
Time flies now, though.
Yeah.
Maybe 15 years.
Okay.
But I
And you
think
got
it's-
married here in Naples?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
How long
I
after
lost.
you?
And I understand from ladies that she knew who I was,
Mm-hmm.
and I was doing stuff. And
She liked
staying
probably
busy.
that you. She probably liked you were involved because Lois is very involved.
oh, very involved.
She
And
probably
I
liked that
didn't
you
know
were
her, but
involved.
Then I got to know her.
Yeah, I would have loved
She's
to have been a
wonderful.
fly on the wall for your because you both can talk. You were probably swapping stories and talking about
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But isn't that how it starts with conversation and
Oh,
friendship?
sure.
A good
Oh, sure.
relationship.
Yeah. Yeah. We get along great. You know.
You light up so much when you talk about her. You really do.
Oh, believe me.
I love that.
I love talking to her too about her and how wonderful she is. It's just I'm not sure that Naples would be Naples if it weren't with her.
Oh wow,
know,
that's awesome.
Really. And,
And she's done a lot. You both have. On that, how do you feel your partnership with Lois has shaped your involvement in Naples heritage and its community?
I think it's just marvelous.
You guys have collaborated on a lot.
Well, she's smarter than I am, big time. And it's nice to have somebody that can answer any question. And she can do that. I mean, she knows a history of this city in just about any city, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
And I love that. And so I don't care what it is. I mean, today she still is one of the best tennis players of all time. It's in athletics, in brilliance, in whatever. And she's beautiful.
We may have to have Zach. We
So
may
what-
have to
what-
have his podcast go before Lois's because he's just talking her up so much.
Oh, I mean, well, really? What can I do?
Right? No,
I couldn't beat it anyway.
I listen. I understand. You guys have done great work together. You've both been involved in Veterans Affairs, very much so.
Oh,
Initiatives,
yes, she is. Yes.
youth mentorships, local ceremonies that we have, and then the Spirit of 45 programs. What are the Spirit of 45? What was that? What is that? I don't know what that is.
That goes back to the 45's World War II.
Okay.
And that's just to think about what that war was all about. We would not be here if it weren't for
Yeah.
changing all of that. And she knows that business.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she recognizes how important us getting that where we are today.
Right.
We would be stuck with something worse than communism. And so here we are as Americans, and we're still today trying to find ways to make sure that we
Stay America.
keep America, and we don't do anything down in the South that sometimes not working too well.
Yeah. No,
Not our South, by the way.
no, but just just in general.
Right.
That's not pointing anything out to anybody. That's a figure of speech, people. What do you say out of the community involvement that you've done over the years? What is closest to your heart that you've done?
Probably trying to get it right with the right people into businesses that I've been with. A lot of them, when they had the wrong person in there, and when I got there, gosh, these people have got to work well and do things differently. And once they got going, it was just heaven.
Right.
And we just had a great company.
Right.
And so I was just thrilled to hardly need to work any of it myself.
Right.
You know?
The right
so
people.
I got around to all the businesses that we had around. And of course, thank goodness, interestingly enough, I was always in a plane because I had to go to every building we went. So, and as a result, and I would take some people to different locations. But one of the things I was able to do was tell somebody, said, "Oh, by the way, it's my turn. I'm going to go play to go someplace, and we'll go fly." I said, "By the way, did you ever experience a barrel roll or something like that?"
Oh my goodness!
And they said, "No." You know, so I'm just kidding. And
that must have been fun.
yeah, it was fun. But anyway, it just the people were really terrific. If you worked it, I think the big problem with so many people is that people that they're trying to do it all themselves, maybe. And I didn't know how to do it, but they knew how to do it. So it was a kind of a different way of managing.
Well, they say nowadays, whether it's business or a project, it doesn't matter, social media, it doesn't matter what you're doing, that if you want to be successful, you can't get there by yourself.
For sure.
You have to either be with someone or take someone with you.
Yeah. And like I say, some of the businesses that I didn't even know what we're doing.
Yeah.
And so once you say, "What did you do?" And then they go work. Go to
right.
work.
But you had a way of bringing people together on a project to lead them, like get them all on the same page, I guess.
I don't know, but I think that we got along really well.
Yeah.
Usually the people that were there, and I didn't have too many people that I can think of that I said, "I'm going to send you out the door." So
I get teacher and unifier from you. You were able to teach people like some, how to come together and unify to get the project or job done.
Well, probably because one, I didn't know what the business was.
Right. They would just bring you in. They would bring you in to fix the problem or run the problem. Yeah.
So, and I think they kind of, "Hey, this is pretty good deal. I get to do what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I know what I'm doing, and he doesn't, so I'm going to do a job."
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense or not, but,
Well, because you've been in so many companies and, they brought you in for a reason. That's what I see from reading on you is that, they brought you in and you don't have to know how to make the widget to get people on the same page to make the widget correctly or sell it correctly. You have to have like the leader who sees the holes and plugs them is what I get from you. And the same thing with your community involvement. Yeah. The things that you've been involved with in the last X month.
Initially, yeah. I remember they didn't have a men's club.
I know, and we have several now.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah. And whatnot. And I don't usually.
What was the first men's club you started?
I forget. It was first when I first got down here.
Yeah.
I wondered, why don't we have?
We're all the handsome men hanging out.
They had two ladies' clubs, but they didn't have any men's clubs. And so went down to the hotel and said, "Why don't we can we use this thing?" And that's what we did.
Yeah. So, and what would you do? What would you guys get together and talk or do golf, outings?
Oh, everything. Golf, everything, business. Business, and they work together a lot of times. "Oh, I can help you there." And I thought that it was very helpful.
Well, it's good when great minds can come together and get something done or help each other out. So really your men's club was kind of like the beginning of your community involvement in this town.
It may have been.
Yeah, it sounds like
I can't recall if anybody had a different club there. One we had was down at the Hilton.
Well, for you, it was the beginning of the getting involved and doing those things. So you have spoken to students in Collier County and schools. What message do you think they are looking for the most when you go talk to them at the schools? What resonates, you think, with the students when you're talking? Or that you're trying to get over to them? Like, what are you trying to share with them?
Yeah. There was just one, you can help them. And how do you say, if you do this, you're going to get it right,
Yeah.
And you do more, and they start to get interested. In my case, they want to know what I did, and so I don't know what it is, but it's be very likable.
Yeah.
And how you can work with your teacher, stuff like that is important. And, and then things will work out really well. But, and then they want to know, especially the guys, how many did you shoot down?
Oh.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, the guy stuff.
They want to know that too.
They want to know the guy stuff. Do you like talking to the younger minds and giving them the history and the information?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. And men and women, ladies and young guys are really good.
I would assume that your story is quite captivating to a lot of them because it's an era that most of them are out of touch with, not like, my age group.
Yeah, I don't get into the bad stuff at all.
Right.
Yeah,
but
talk about what it can do for us more than anything else.
Yeah, the leadership and all those. Yeah. So locally, you've been here a little while. Yeah. So Naples has changed quite a bit over the years you've been here. From your viewpoint, what are the aspects, values, traditions, places we risk losing, and what should we do differently? Maybe.
Ooh.
Basically, what change? What change don't we like?
Well, you've got less people like Lois, who's been here for over 50 years, and they built that correctly and stuff. And now, when you got some people that aren't exactly ready for what you're doing in a nice, wonderful place, the best place in the country. You get a little concerned about that because they're, I mean, I don't mind a lot of New Yorkers coming down here if they're really wonderful people, but sometimes you wonder if you're getting the right people here.
Yeah, I think I had Paul Arsenault on earlier, the artist, and he was talking like environmentally and things like that. And we touched on the cultural part, which is, it's an assimilation when you come to Naples, I think. We're a little different than the rest of Florida.
I think you're probably right. Yeah.
I think we want to save our little town.
Yes, indeed.
But when a hurricane comes and takes a bunch of it out, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
You're going to have some change, right? So I don't know how you mix that. It takes smarter mind than mine to figure that one out.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I remember firstly coming here, one of the first things I did, because I caddied for my uncle, and I learned how to play golf only because I was young with it. And then it became here, and I had to play golf every day. And in fact, I've got a bag. I don't play golf anymore, but I have a bag that had my name on it. And all of those days, when I first got here, we had our own caddies, not the bags.
Yeah.
But I had my golf bag on there with my name on it that they gave me. It's like a pro. And they go around and saying, they look at his golf cart. Of course, they said, yeah, you got to watch him hit it. But I got real well with those kids. It's so well. And now there's a change. And I don't think it's just because of golf carts,
Right. A little bit more, a little less in touch with each other because you're all driving around.
Yeah,
you're not walking it and things. Yeah, I could see that. It's kind of like the garage door for a house. Before we used to park on the street.
Yeah.
And check your mail.
Yep.
And you'd see people when you, hi, and you park because you're all outside. Now we got the opener.
Yeah.
Pull in.
Yeah.
We're never outside.
Yeah. That's why with Lois, she's perfect person to do anything with anybody, with any baby. Just incredible.
Yeah.
She takes care of anybody to help them.
What was, you mentioned the golf.
Yeah.
So what was, what's one thing in Naples that you've seen that you loved to go see, do, eat, whatever, that we don't have anymore? Is there something that left us that you remember that you said, oh, I really like that?
Well, we still got most of it. And I don't know, maybe it's changing because we have more people. Yeah. As much as anything, I think causes the different, a little bit different,
feel.
Yeah. Not as family. It's not as, not what it is, but
it is gotten bigger. It's gotten busier.
Yeah.
I think it's gotten a little disconnected maybe because we have so many new people.
Yeah.
I
probably.
I almost feel like we've got so many new people that we haven't met them yet. So there's a little disconnect. I don't know.
It could be that a lot of people from other parts of the country recognize it's a wonderful place to live. They come down. It was, oh gosh, come out of New York and said, But no, I'd like a lot of people in New York. I was in New York, so no big part of it.
Yeah, you did. I'm from that part of the country too, so I get it.
Oh yeah.
So what are some of the things that you and Lois like to do?
Oh man, she likes to work with anyone and get anything done. Yeah. That people are.
She's an action person.
Yeah. So she just loves getting stuff. Always find something to do for helping somebody.
But what do you like to do?
I like to watch her do that.
Oh, so you like?
Oh, absolutely.
That's awesome.
It is just amazing that it can do, and then I can help her do that too.
Right.
Otherwise, I'd be dead.
So she keeps you going.
Oh yeah,
keeps you on your toes.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
She does that.
So tell us more about this piano.
Yeah.
Before we close out, I want to hear more about this piano.
Well, the thing is, I'm going to find out more about it
because we're going to get a picture and put it up for you guys.
Oh yeah, that thing. Excuse me. 1869 Steinway, and it's well over 10 feet, and it's unbelievable. And somebody got that for me years, and I put it away for 60 years.
Oh, wow.
And Lois said, let's put it in the dining room because it's going to take the whole dining room and put it in the house. And so I started using it again.
Wow.
But it's amazing. I had to take the lid on it because it takes the lid up 10 feet.
Oh, geez.
And
that's almost as high as the ceiling.
I mean, we don't have a dining room because it's so big. But
I've seen it. It is very big, and I can't imagine it with the top open.
Yeah, I don't play it often when the doors are not closed. I mean, no one's in the house, so I'll play it then.
Yeah, the neighbors would probably think, where's the symphony coming from?
Oh, yeah. It is fun, though. But I only play, which is probably strange, but we had this kid in East Kentucky State Teachers College with all these, I only play Bach, Rachmaninoff.
Okay.
Mozart, Bach, Beethoven, That's my own thing because I don't know how to do this other stuff. My sister can play anything, but well, she could. She's no longer with us, but she could play just about. But I only played from those who taught me.
I gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
So Mozart, Bach, all of them are the only ones I play. But I enjoy doing it though. Still.
Yeah. Do you have being here in Naples for a while now? Do you have like a place that you tell people like you need to go here when they come and visit? Is there a place that you say you have to go?
We don't that often, but I tell her all the time. But we've got 2 different offices.
Okay.
And we have our bedroom, but there's about 3 bedrooms for sure, 4 bedrooms, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, but anyhow. But
Do you yell across the house?
We got, but we've got reasons to use all those rooms. We do
with the with visitors.
Yes.
And grandkids and things. Is there anything you tell visitors to go do when they come visit? Like, do you send them?
She would, yeah.
Yeah, you guys have like the map of things you send people to.
Yeah, I would do it. She likes to take care of that kind of work.
She's a people taker carer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she takes care of people for sure.
Oh, she does. And
Yeah.
I love it because of that. Because I get to know a lot of those people too.
I think I don't know if I met you there or Lois first. No, I met Lois years ago, but my son was involved in the Veterans Club at community school when they did the honor flights, the first honor flights that we had to Naples. And so he was involved in the thing there. And I think that's when I first ran into Lois, but I hadn't met her, or I met her before and then ran into her. I can't remember. And I think shortly thereafter is when I met you doing kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
They've changed a lot now, the honor flights.
That's what I hear. Yeah.
Because there aren't as many veterans. I mean, sad in some way, but kind of good because nobody's really filling the places because we haven't had as many wars, so to speak. I've had some other things, but I don't know what you call those. It's political. I'm not getting into that. But they've changed a little. Right. I saw one in DC that had, they had people come off, but it was as much smaller. It was the Korean War group came off. So I don't even know if they still do those out of Fort Myers. Do you know? I
don't know either. We haven't done it in a long time.
I don't think there's as many from this area. I think they go over to Miami to do that now. Bigger plane, bigger people, bigger amount of people. Yeah. But that's how I first. I think I met both of you is through the veteran stuff because he was very involved all through school. Yeah. He was very close with my grandfather before he passed. So he got to hear all the stories of the stuff. But as we close our time together on our number 2.
I spent too much time. I'm sorry.
No. Don't be. Are you kidding me? We blocked out 2 hours for you.
I didn't expect this.
Because we know you're a talker.
Lois,
we know we have stories. So as we close, one habit or phrase or guiding principle that carries you through the days or that you want to share with us? Like what would you say is your guiding phrase or principle in life that you say, live by this and your life will be like this?
Well, obviously I grew up with my grandfather who would read the entire Bible twice a year.
Wow.
The whole Bible. And so I listened to that. And just know that that's where I have to be. I know, And although I used to just go to church mainly because I like to sing.
Oh, okay. You're a singer too. Plays piano and a
love
singer.
To sing.
We're getting to the meat of some things here at the end.
And I always sang, and I sang in that. I even sang for what's his face in New York City. wish you were here now. Who's the guy that used to do all the stuff at night? You'll know him. Oh, well. Isn't that strange? I'm getting old.
No, it happens.
But I used to sing on the show with the choirs and stuff and sing for special stuff. And I enjoyed the heck out of it. My sister could sing anyway. She's great. But anyhow.
Musically talented
But
family.
I got to sing there. I didn't let them know I played piano, but anyhow.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I love that piano.
So
I never play it, though, when she's there.
well, that thing makes some sound. It carries.
Oh,
it definitely
right.
carries.
Said you sing that thing. Yeah,
it carries.
It'll do that.
So what I'm getting is you grew up with a lot of biblical principles.
Mm-hmm. I did.
So those are the ones that kind of guided you.
Just my grandparents. I never knew I had a father. So
Yeah. So those are the ones that guided you through. You just kind of reach back and say, "This is right."
Yeah. In fact, he would have to go through 2 Bibles a year
Yeah.
just to turn the pages because they're thin anyway.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So he had to have two because they tore them up.
Well, that's a lot of reading.
Yeah.
Now, would he read them to you, or would you?
Yeah. He wanted me to read in the morning and the evening. So
Oh,
I would
that's a lot.
I'd catch maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes of reading. And remember a lot of it.
So are you
Then I went to church only because I love to sing.
Well, the hymns
I was
are
singing
nice.
when I was 5 years old.
The hymns are nice. A lot of the hymns are nice.
Yeah.
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 So
Sure
would you
was.
say that you could have gone and been a Bible scholar even? Do you have a lot
I
of...
probably was getting close.
Yeah.
But once I got the Air Force Academy.
That's it. That was the
Yeah.
direction we went.
But even then, I was a choir. The thing was wonderful to sing because we played on where we're going.
Oh, right.
Yeah, New York with what's his face? I meant to tell
Yeah.
you. Where he's up there, and that was fun to be with
Did they have
the
an
Air
Air Force?
Academy.
Did they have an Air Force choir
Yeah.
back then?
Oh, we had a great. I think they put a lot of guys in there because they could sing. To get them on
Well, it was new, so they had to build
at the academy.
They had to build the academy up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, we
Yeah,
learned.
they had-
See what we
yeah,
learned
they
towards
had-
the end of the 2 hours. This is why we have to be together. It takes some time. I got to pull these stories out of you, Wayne.
Well, they had a beautiful new organ at the Air Force Academy, which was fabulous too.
Yeah.
So it was in a great choir. So it's kind of fun to use. I think they got some cadets just because they're singers.
See, I did not know. So as we close out, we learn more about Wayne.
Oh, no, God.
Musically inclined, piano, war veteran, war hero. What else do we have? A community person, gives back, as well as
Mainly with my wife.
well,
I wouldn't be doing like that.
COO at a young age, and then for years retired early. Found Naples, almost a golf pro apparently. At least by his bag. At least by your bag. Your bag said,
Oh, yeah.
Wayne Smith, golf pro. Allure of golf pro.
Yeah. I don't use it anymore. Mainly because Lois is not into golf. She's a tennis match. She's a tennis player, still plays.
Yeah, but do we want to be out there in that heat anymore? I don't know. I've gotten older, and I just don't. I used to play tennis at noon. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
Who wants to play golf at noon? It's brutal out there in the summer.
That's true. Here it is. Yeah.
It's warm, right?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't. No, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm a little bit younger than you, but I just don't want to spend my days like that anymore.
I'm with you.
So, is there anything I haven't asked you about that you want to share with our audience about Naples, about your life, past, present?
No, I could say a lot more about Naples for sure. 'Cause
Well,
I
tell
love
us.
Naples.
Tell us something you love about Naples
my,
before we
just-
close.
People, number one.
Yeah.
the houses are fabulous.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't beat the golf course.
Yeah.
I mean, what more is there about Naples that people would, and unfortunately more people are coming, but
Yeah.
it's all right. But I just can't believe it. And the beauty I did, all my kids live here, all my grandkids live here. So
You brought everybody.
I don't have to go anywhere. So
You brought them all.
yep. And I don't fly a lot at all to speak of. When I was in business, I had to fly everywhere.
Right. So
yeah.
they came and stayed down here now
Oh, yeah.
because Naples is.
That's right. It's nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
See?
beautiful. Perfect. I mean, we thought it was going to rain like crazy, and it wasn't that bad,
Right.
Blast, and that was it. Although we did have one little blur in our house. The TV went.
Oh, yeah.
So now it's getting all fixed. So anyway.
Yeah, you got to take the storms with the weather,
Yeah.
with the
That's
sunshine.
the first storm we've had in a long time.
Yeah, no, I heard that the other night too.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. And for those of you who don't know, who are new here to Florida information, we get summer storms, but it's October. Mm-hmm. So when you hear that thunder and lightning, you're like, no.
Yeah. It was strange. We just had one clap, boom. And
Yeah,
that was it.
and it was loud.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was like, wait,
We had no idea what happened.
it's October. That's what I
Yeah.
first thought. Well, Wayne, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate your time and sharing your past and your present with us in Naples.
I'm sorry I kept it so long.
Oh,
I didn't mean
please
to do that.
don't.
Somehow I kind of tied up.
We booked 2 hours for you because you had
Oh,
so
my
much
God.
to share.
Lois is going to kill me.
I think I hear her on the phone. I don't think she even noticed the time. And guess what? We didn't even use up our 2 hours. So we're good. We're good. But thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you.
And thank you so much for coming and joining us today on our second part with Wayne Smith, our icon of Naples. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow, and share with your friends and family so they can hear all about our icons of Naples. We will have any bios and things in our description for Wayne if you want to have him come speak for you at your organization. And we look forward to seeing you again on the next Icons of Naples.